everyone, my name is Chester Lidden, and welcome to Roll For Rizz. It's just another D&D podcast. The main gimmick we've got here, the main added benefit for you is the fact that I have no idea how to play D&D. I've only ever played annoying characters for DMs. That is how my brain works.
Oh, so I got it wrong. We're not playing charisma characters. You're just trying to charisma us into believing you know what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
And the way that I do that is through force.
Oh, okay.
Take a D4 of damage already.
D4 psychic damage right now.
4 psychic damage to Nick. Not the character, to Nick.
1. Nice.
Nice.
Anyway, my name's Chester Lidden. Welcome to Heath Studios, where we're recording this today. We've recorded a few things together, so let's do quick introductions along the crimson couch all the way to the golden throne in yonder.
Hello, I am Caleb Jones, longtime member of... I've been in a few things. I've been first in the... What was it called? The Feed the Machine.
The Feed the Machines.
The Feed the Machine. The ever-pleasant Mr. Bates. Currently the Stoker Society. Voiced characters such as Orlando, Florida, Bud Buddy Humphreys, the Ward of the Field, maybe another one.
Maybe one or two.
Oh, there was
Shitty,
Shitty the boy.
Goblin.
There was a spin-off I was in that died. What was that? Tier Files. That had
was a Patreon exclusive.
Yeah. So I had a character in that. Yeah. That's kind of me. That's what I played. That's my contribution.
Yeah, very good.
Hello, I'm Micah Riley. I am also a part of a couple of the shows here. You'll hear me as a DM's voice assistant for Mr. Bates, I guess is the way to put it.
Probably, yeah. We didn't have enough microphones. I invited too many people.
Yes. And then I also played a character in Tier Files, and I'm playing Hickory Cavendish in Stoker Society at the moment. Yes, that's me.
That's you. I'm Nick. I managed to use my mad Rizz to get past the door and onto this set. They don't actually know me. This is the first time they've seen me.
When did you get in here?
So I haven't been involved
Moving on.
any
further questions.
previous podcast with this studio with you guys. I just played D&D with Micah a couple times, but I made it in. Made the cut.
Made the cut. Yeah, so because we're at Heath Studios at the moment, which is a production company in Australia, if you can't tell. We put on weird voices when we do like presenting stuff when we're like actually in podcasts. We go,
I think everyone
a lot
does.
more like official. We lose the twang.
My name
is Caleb McJones. I play.
I'm actually quite often mistaken for being British. The last job I had, they were like, "Hey, I'm picking up a little accent there. Are you?"
There's a little spice. A little lack thereof spice.
Yes, that's right.
And they're like, "Oh, why do you have a British accent?" I'm like, "I don't. Do I?"
So for a quick bit of background, we've been creating shows together for quite a while using our own Dungeons and Dragons inspired tabletop RPG system called the Archipelago system. It is entirely centered around a D12. So when I say I don't have any experience with Dungeons and Dragons, I don't, but I do have experience with my own systems and the system that my brother made for shows like Dark Tides, The Ever-Pleasant Mr. Bates, all that type of stuff. So we've been making stuff for a while, but what we wanted to do is now we're in a new space, new sets, all that type of stuff. So we're in... It looks so pretty.
Fur coat lining.
You all could only wish.
The reason why we're doing all this is because we wanted to do something a bit different, make something a bit different, because all the other stuff we do is horror, very intense, very scripted, very planned out, all that type of stuff. My goal for this is we were recently playing D&D together for Micah's campaign, but my brother Aubrey was in charge of it, and I played a character called Bubbles the Clown. And I really reconnected with that, and the way I pitched it to you guys, reconnected with that little shit, that brat when you first play D&D, when you're just stealing everything, you're punching random people in the street. I really reconnected with that more personal side of me. I was like, we should do this more often. So that's where this show is about. It's about doing a isekai, just completely committing to every trope, but trying to make it funny. So, yeah.
It's not going to work.
It will work. I've got so many arcs planned out.
You don't even know.
And by planned out, I mean I have titles for them. I've got general
The
gist.
titles are the best bit, right?
Yeah, it's the most important
Good
part.
title is everything.
All right, so this is Roll For Rizz, Episode 1, Part 1, Act 1.
The Mighty Quest.
The mighty question.
Episode 1, Your Reincarnation Representative.
きらりきらめく夜のメイにきらり君が残したキスきっと裏切りさえ受け入れても今夜は抜けない私は必要ないの
It has been a long battle. Much of your armies fell at my gate. Your hired mercenaries fled at the sight of my halls. Your dear companions lost to the void. Your familiars entranced by the cacophony of my music. And now you stand here. How long has it been since we last saw each other? 10, 20 years? Longer? You are not the heroes of old. Return to your homelands and await the coming twilight. No man can deny their fears. No man can deny me. For I am darkness, I am shadow, and you stand in my halls, where the black oozes and creeps. If this is your fate, then please stand against me. But no, the last strength of these lands will die with you. But please, face darkness. Face the pit. The cathedral-like throne room. Drapes hang low and sweep across the stone floor. The agape windows letting in a small breeze. Bats and other creatures of the night move hither and thither. The full moon gleams in as darkness moves from shadow to shadow, taunting you. His form never fully visible to you. The swish of a cloak, the glint of many eyes, extraordinarily long legs and arms, a stooped posture. The amalgamation of all evil. A hunched, stretched creature of many howling faces. A devil of dreams, and the most gruesome of night terrors. And you find yourself standing against him, heroes of this world. Can we get a description of the heroes of this world?
Before this terrible terror, is a really, really big guy.
Big.
Big guy. Should we say classes as well?
Yeah, let's do classes.
Yeah. Big guy. He's a monk, so he's not wearing really much.
Good.
Got some
He
red.
doesn't get cold.
Red. Yeah, no. Actually, I don't. I think that's actually a thing in my thing that I don't get cold.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll
anyway.
believe you. I will check.
I won't either.
Make a persuasion check on the DM.
He looks pretty good for his age because I've got timeless body. That's a
nice.
thing.
Sorry.
Timeless body. Yep. He's draped in red garments. He's got black hair and yep, that's about him.
Okay.
Nice.
Next.
Standing, I guess, next to and semi in front of him, carrying a very big shield, is Humac Wayland Rumbleflare.
You didn't do that, your name.
He is shorter than the original, than the first person. He is currently, he's bald. His wrinkles are semi-showing. He's got some very large wrinkles here, so his cheeks are sort of pronounced. He has brown eyes, and he is wearing full plate armor, carrying a shield and a glaive. And his plate is interesting style. The plated armor doesn't cover his right arm. I think, it was his left arm. And that is only covered by a green capelet or cape.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. And he's quite short as well.
Yes, 5'6", so...
Nick.
Yes, so standing next to Rumbleflare, but significantly behind them is my character, Zedaxin, the Sorcerer. Sorcerer, what did we decide on? It was Zedaxin, the just okay.
Oh,
Zedaxin, the mediocre to his friends, though. And he's...
Zedaxin, the not so bad when you get to know him.
That's what his enemies say. And he's just okay at a lot of things. Standing there in his robes, not super flowy, but kind of more flowy than your average robes. They're very sorcerer-esque, long, straight white hair, very wise continence, kind of looking down almost at this figure.
Okay, cool. As you're all standing together, you do kind of clock the fact that you started this raid of this castle, I'd say probably about 3 weeks ago, with many armies, many forces, collections of like decades of allies, and it is now the three of you here. As darkness steps out from another clump of shadows, he is a tall, thin creature. The moonlight hits him, and only where the moonlight directly hits can you see anything. You see like this mottled skin that seems to be layers of hands over on itself, and then that gives way to layers of faces. His cloak is pure blackness, and everything that is not touched by light is also complete and pure black.
So can we see him when he isn't being touched by moonlight just because it's
pure
pure black?
Yeah. It's like when you see that black, the darkest black paint type of thing, how that's different to normal black. Like it is like it absorbs, you see kind of this aura around him of light being dimmed because its energy is actually being absorbed by the pure blackness. He tilts his head to one side. Let us make this quick. And he flashes forwards. Roll for initiative. I wrote roll for fizz. Pardon me. Roll for fizz.
Hey, it can change. We can
Micah,
just keep changing
you got a 20.
Yes.
And was that a natural 20?
It is a natural 20, but I didn't have any bonuses
20.
to add to it. So.
24.
Okay, let me change the order.
Yes.
You're going below, Micah.
You're already failing your job.
And then Nick, you got 18.
What is a natural?
Da.
Like, I don't think that changes initiative stuff.
All right,
Like, if
I'll
someone's
roll
got
for
a plus to
darkness.
initiative, but...
All right, roll. Darkness didn't do that well.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. Darkness dashes forwards, but Caleb, you are already ready for him. You twist in your from your kind of just normal standing into your typical monk pose,
Yeesh.
and you get to go first.
Fighting stance.
All right. I guess I'm still learning this, so I'll just punch him.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he dashed
Punch
forward, so he's
darkness.
within physical.
Go for a nice sock on the jaw. That is, I have to do maths. 27 to hit.
That does hit.
Brilliant. Mikey, you're gonna have to help me when I do more things.
Yeah.
Was I need a D10? 1 D10. That's a D10. Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, that's 6 damage. Then I can do, I think it's called Flurry of Blows.
Hi.
Do I need to re-roll an attack for that?
No, you just roll another attack.
Roll another attack. Brilliant.
I'll trust Micah.
All right, so it's I think that's 2 unarmed strikes.
Yeah, so you roll.
Brilliant.
So for every flurry of blows, you attack twice.
That's
So essentially, you attack, flurry of blows, bang bang.
5,
then you can attack,
14,
flurry of blows again.
24 damage.
Damn.
Okay. You bring your arm down and strike up across, hitting his jaw, and it's that the Naruto Sasuke fight where you lift him off the ground and then doon into his like stomach and send him like a few feet back, and you deal 30 damage. Your first interaction. Cool. Is that everything you can do? Do you want to move? Can he move after doing a flurry of blows, or is that?
I've done my
You
action.
generally have free movement.
Free movement,
So
okay.
Yeah, I've done my action, bonus action.
So this is I just will be asking
we are
Micah a
level
lot of
20, so-
questions.
Yeah. Out of the 4 of us, only one of us has played D&D.
No. Yes.
Take psychic damage for that. 1d4.
D4.
Just to specify, I get 4 attacks per action. So I think you should have probably a couple more.
I
attacks
think I
than you
have more, but I can't. At level 20, I have so many things to
Yes,
read.
no, that is gonna be. We're gonna be
I
like.
have so many spells. I'm like, what do I do?
I'm just gonna end it there because I'm still reading.
Okay, he doesn't even run. He just holds his pose. He's like,
Yeah.
darkness ain't shit. Okay. Micah.
All right. I'm going to use a. So I'm standing with him. He's dashed forward. Is darkness?
I believe darkness came to him. He didn't move.
Okay.
So you guys are all
I'll
still in
say
your...
I
Right.
met him halfway.
You met him halfway? Okay.
Yeah, I've
you
got the
move
movement. I
forwards.
might
Okay.
as well.
All right. Well, then I'll use my charger feat. So I'll use a dash action to dash forward to him and make an attack. Okay, that is level 20. 29 to hit.
Yes.
All right.
I think he's gonna have different stats in the future.
Okay, I'm going to use my. I'm going to push him back 10 feet. So I don't think it says he has a save, but I'll just.
Sure. Let's do a...
If it hit, I'll just shove him. He's darkness, so he might just.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever. And then I'm going to use bait and switch to stand between.
Well, shall we do a strength roll for the knocking back?
Yeah. Sure. Okay, that's
17.
not great. Ooh. 17. I don't get a 17.
Okay. You kind of clash forwards, and he brings his arms up. Yeah, you feel kind of the whip of his cloak, but you make no contact with him, and you send him back. You don't knock him back. You fail with the strength roll, but you do all of your other damage.
Yes. Yep. I believe that's all I can do. Well, I'll just say that's all I can do for now. Yep.
Okay, cool.
My turn. Great. So I have a ton of AoE spells and almost none single target. So how close are you guys?
I'm quite dexterous.
I've
I could take it.
supposedly moved him back 10 feet, but
Has he been moved back 10 feet?
Well, no, you failed the.
No, I failed.
You failed that roll.
No,
So
he's
you two
standing we're all in a
they're
circle.
right together. He moved back.
All right. Is there a 5-foot gap between you that I can fire a spell?
At level 20,
technically?
I say we're probably coordinated enough.
Yeah.
Well, you
So-
still have your movement, don't you?
yes, I've still got my movement, so I
Well,
can.
I'm sure you guys would be aware of what Nick's
Yeah.
abilities are, so I'm going to say you've moved back.
Yeah, I can do that.
I know every spell in the
Okay.
book.
Yes, that's right. I take a few steps back, keeping my shield facing darkness.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what's the range of this thing? 20-foot radius. Okay, so you guys would be in.
Give
I
it- give
cast
some-
lightning bolt at the 8th level, so he has to beat a Dex 17.
Give us some flair while he's rolling. How do you cast it?
How do I cast it? I pull lightning out of the atmosphere, almost the static electricity.
You can smell
that's
the
so
ozone.
Yeah, and then you kind of swirl it into a lightning bolt.
Yeah. Well, he rolled a 17, so half damage, I
Half
believe.
damage.
Is,
So 13d6 lightning damage, but half of that.
So you need to roll 13
Oh, I
d6.
roll it.
oh, I thought you got a 13.
No. So you roll 13d6. You can just roll it on the app.
35.
35.
Half that.
Yeah. Half of 35?
Half of 35.
Okay. Right.
I got a lot of 2s and 1s. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
So 15 or
17.2?
Yeah, so just 17. I think generally you
17.25.
round down.
Cool.
Or if you want us to round up, then he can round up on damage against us. That's yours.
we'll roll down on half points, I reckon.
Yeah.
Darkness is buffeted by the shield, and then there is like this crack of electricity that Nick, you realize that Micah is like too close for this, and the lightning bolt like arches around him slightly and hits Darkness and sends him like back a few feet. He stops and he holds out his palm, like his open palm, towards you, Nick.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And-
no, I only got to do one thing.
No. So, Nick, can you roll a D20 saving throw?
For what?
Just a saving throw.
If he's trying to dodge it.
7.
7? No, this isn't really something you can dodge. Okay.
Okay.
With a 7, Nick, you are like pulling out your bag to get something else from it, and your arm is just gone.
Well, I needed that.
And it is floating just a few feet above you. And you see at
Right.
the point of your arm and the point where it has been severed, is just that pure blackness again.
Could I cast Counterspell as a reaction?
You can.
Ooh.
It is magic
Here we
that he's
go.
using.
Magic fight.
The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
10 plus the spells level. Yeah.
So it's 19 I have to beat, and I got 13.
Yeah. There you go. I was right.
Nick, you have lost your arm. We're back. After 10 minutes of working out rules, we're back. Nick, you've lost your arm. It's floating above you, and it starts to rotate, and rotates until it is pointing towards Caleb, and points a finger. And Caleb, I'm going to get you to roll to basically a dodge.
Oh,
Can I shout out
So
a
it's
warning
gonna
to
be
give
if
him
it's-
a heads up? Can I
Yeah,
shout a
yeah.
warning?
that's 28.
Not bad.
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Hey, he's a monk, I mean,
I
that's
do a
only
backflip.
naturally.
You do a backflip, and from the area that you were, the stones crack, and black ooze starts to come out in that same darkness that spreads around. Okay, he then turns his attention, as Nick is kind of preoccupied with that. He then turns his attention to the person closest to him, which is Caleb. Micah still. Yeah, Micah's still closest to him. And he is going to, this time instead of holding out his hand, he is going to point directly at you, Micah. And we are going to do a, what's the term? A contrasting roll?
Contested?
Contested roll.
Yeah, is that so where we both roll?
Yes, we both
who's
roll to
higher?
see who gets
Okay,
higher.
we'll do physical for that as well.
Okay.
So your combat or strength.
Yeah. Ooh. 24.
28.
Wow, darn it.
He holds out his finger, and you see he's a few feet away, and there is like just a moment, and he is right in front of you, and he just touches on the exposed part of your flesh, and he casts a curse on you. And you feel the areas within your body where light doesn't touch, the darkness within your body,
So that's
start to
everything.
twist and start to contort and twist around your different organs. And you were going to take, hold on. You were going to take 18 damage every single turn.
Okay. Because he moved into my range, I get an opportunity attack because of a feat.
Yep.
So I'm going to make an attack with my glaive, which is a spear-like weapon. And if I succeed on hitting him, his movement speed is reduced to 0 because I have Sentinel. All right. 22 to hit. And
Yes,
I
that does
think
hit.
that's only with the D4 because it's the butt end of my spear. Okay, so he takes 7 damage, but his movement is reduced to 0. I'm going to make that a... Oh, which one is it? It's a not a goading. Goading attack? Yes, I'm going to make a goading attack on him. Okay, DC 19 wisdom saving throw. So he has to make a DC 19 saving
Homeschool math.
throw. No, but...
That's 12.
Okay, he has disadvantage on all attacks against anything but me.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, he
As I
is-
yell, "Try it, you weasel!" And sorry, the amount of damage I did to him was 1d4.
So that's gone up from 7? Because you did
17.
17, okay.
Yeah, because of my spirit, and I'll
Right.
remove one of those.
Sweet.
Cool.
Okay, Caleb.
All right, I'm going to run up and touch him.
How so?
I have a thing, so as an action, I can touch one creature within 5 feet and use my touch of long death.
Oh.
So he has to succeed on a con saving throw DC 18.
Okay.
When you're
Hot
done,
dice.
did I take that damage now and then for every turn after I take that same damage?
Yes.
Yeah. So that was 17, did you say?
18.
18. Okay, sorry. Okay.
That's unnatural 20.
Unnatural?
Yes.
All right, so then you save it, but I'm going to expend 10 key points.
He's dumping it.
It's going to do...
Had that many key points.
I have 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Natural.
So it's going to do... You're lucky you succeeded because it's going to do 2d10 necrotic damage for each key point.
Oh,
Bruh.
dude.
So I'm going to roll 20 times.
Okay.
You only take half. You only take half though.
Spend
Micah,
20
can you-
minutes. Caleb,
Oh,
roll it.
actually, Nick, can you math for me?
I can whack out a calculator.
Yeah. Because I was reading through it
Level
like,
20,
"Ooh."
baby.
No, this is
Level
the point.
20,
This is the
baby.
point. I have never ever seen any type of D&D content
Yeah, that's
anyone
right.
ever above like level 10.
I can also punch you afterwards.
Yeah, of course you can.
I can actually punch. I think it's 3 punches as an action per turn, but this is my action, so.
Yeah.
You just do a bitch slap, but as a punch.
5.
5.
Three.
One more.
Is this a
One more?
D20?
No,
This is D10.
Oh, I was like, man, these are low
4.
rolls.
Yeah, no.
110. That's easy.
110 damage.
I
So
take
half.
55.
So I take 55.
You know,
Yeah,
if we had like an
55.
Excel spreadsheet up in here, that
No,
would-
I've got the SpongeBob notebook.
And
D&D
then,
Beyond can roll this pretty well, though. But you have
yeah,
to tap
then
it 20
D&D
times to
question for Micah.
roll.
No, you ask me. no, ask Michael, please.
Please don't ask me.
No, I've got,
Yeah, we're playing the game yet?
Here we
I'm
go.
back.
Sorry.
all right,
right,
18 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, then that's my turn.
You just like go and touch him, and there's like this blast of energy, and he like coughs up all this black stuff, and then you go to punch him again, and like, stop it, stop it.
All right, I'm going to. So he's attacking him. Am I
No,
still?
he's not allowed to attack anyone other than you. He
Oh,
just
yeah, that's
he
right.
just blocked that like attack,
Yes.
like he moved his hand in front of it.
Yeah. I'm going to. Oh, well, I'm already standing in front of you, so I can't bait and switch. I'm going to make 4 attacks, I guess, on him. Are we dumping all our stuff now?
yeah.
Might as well.
Dump it.
Here we go. All right. I'll just roll these and tell me if they hit. Okay, 19.
No.
Oh, that's worse. Okay, I'm gonna say that's probably a no for a 16. Okay, 23.
That hits.
Okay, and 22.
Yep, so 2 hit.
Okay, 2 hits. I'll do 1, 5, 10, 15, 25. 25 damage with those 2 attacks. I'm going to use my first action surge, so I get to attack 4 more times. Okay, nope. 19 again.
No. Oh.
Okay. All right. That is 15 to hit. So only one of my action surge attacks hits. Oh, sorry, 25 to hit.
25 feet, yeah, 25 hits.
okay.
Yeah, he's like knocked down slightly, and you're
so
and you're
I-
like missing on either side of his
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
Yeah.
So with my glaive, I'm sort
Oh,
of
you've got the
doing
glaive,
like doing a heap of like slices at him,
You
spinning
guys are
it
starting
around.
to go fancy with it, like,
Yeah,
like trying to
doing
show
some-
off to each other.
Yeah, I'm
now.
trying to show off,
You're at
but
the
it's not
final boss
succeeding.
battle, and he's lost an arm, and
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just there like, you guys are just beating the hell out of me.
With a 7 on top of that.
7 on
so,
top.
So yeah, with all the stuff I'm missing, I'm essentially slashing with the blade and then
You're
trying
kind
to
of-
butt
he's-
him with the stick and then
Yeah.
missing occasionally and then like spinning it around.
it's a
slashing
lot of
again.
like his cloak makes it difficult to find where his body is
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's black on black. Like his cloak makes it difficult to hit. So yeah. Okay, it is Nick's go.
So I'm missing an arm.
You are, yes.
And what does this do I have disadvantage or something?
I'm going to say anything to physical, but it's not going to impact your like magical usage unless you need to get something from your bag or anything like that. That's
Given
going
my mediocre status, do I know what he's done to my arm and if I can get my arm back and stick it back on or something?
I'm going to say you understand what's happened because this is a foe that you guys have been going after for 20 years. Like you have you have quite a deep understanding of his magic. You understand that this is you understand his type of magic. I would say now we worked out with the counter curse that you don't have any ability to counter it. Did we say because it's a higher level?
No, he can't.
You can?
If
So
I
you can
cast
only.
it at a 9th level, I'd be able to counter it.
Right.
But that's
if I
only
cast it
when
at-
it's cast. You have to get a different spell to end a magical effect, because it's a curse.
Yes.
So it's on you. Counter spell only works if you do it when it's being cast on you.
Yeah.
There's
Right, okay, cool.
there's a different spell for getting rid of something like that.
Yeah, so you're going to kind of the thinking you're having, I'm going to say, is it's a darkness curse.
Yeah.
It's his darkness abilities. Your probable best bet with these two guys focusing on him is probably to try and kill him.
Okay. So
Because it is a continue, like with the pointing, it seems to be a continuation of his ability, of like himself.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
affecting that. It's an amalgamation of him.
Okay. So would I know what his weakness is?
Light.
Right. Okay.
Hey.
How close
Long
are you
walks
guys?
on the beach.
Teleportation
cats.
to the beach. How close are you guys to him?
I'm standing right. Well, because I've got a glaive, I can technically attack from 10 feet.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm standing with
feet,
whatever
yeah.
range. He was right.
I think
up
I'm
at-
within
up
the
at
Yeah,
five
you
feet.
guys
So
are
he's probably
kind
at
of you guys
5
are
feet.
kind of enclosed around him, and you guys didn't say
That's
anything about
probably why
moving
I'm
away.
missing
so,
anyway. So
yeah.
So,
You got this big stick, and you're like, hey.
so if I have a 60-foot radius spell,
I can dodge
and
it.
I wanted to
Actually, I can dodge it.
radius.
but I only wanted to just clip him with the edge and not hit my two bros.
Okay, yeah, you'll go for the far end of it. I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to say this you're like it's an act of anger. You've lost the arm. You're like, you bastard!
How dare you? I'll get you for that!
It's like I'll blow up your entire cathedral. Like that's what you're going to hit more of like the throne area, and like hope you'll catch him a bit in the edge
Yeah.
of it.
Okay, I cast Sunburst at a 9th level
Yep.
for 12d6 radiant
be a lot of
damage.
damage.
He has to beat.
12d6 radiant damage.
He has to beat a Constitution 17.
Okay, well that's reasonable.
I think just the consistent thing of this is just going to be a slow zoom on me with that flashbang sound slowly going off. It's just like I'm drowning you guys as you rolling your 20 different things. Just,
Oh my god.
35 damage again.
do I need to roll a?
Just beat a 17 Constitution, I think it was.
Oh, I have a special thing if I get caught in that. So
At 17
Yeah,
again,
so do I.
I'll take half.
Okay. But do you roll with disadvantage because it's radiant damage and his weakness is light?
Oh, good point. Yep, I will agree. And also, he's locked in combat with him directly.
yeah.
So it's still a 17. I rolled better the second time.
Okay. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't blinded by the spell, so you'd be blind
If he failed, but
If he
he
failed, but he didn't.
succeeded. So
Yep. So 17.25 damage to 17.2.
there's no points. You just round down. I think.
Stop beating all my spell sheet.
17.25?
17.25, that's half of 35.
Okay, we'll do 7. We'll do 17.
Generally, if something is the opposite of resistant, like they're weak to a certain damage, they take twice as much.
Fair point. Get
Sorry.
inspiration. Inspiration. All right, so take the full damage. How much is it?
No.
damage.
Well, I mean,
How much is it?
35.
35.
I mean, it could have been a lot worse if it was full damage and then double.
and then double. You're very.
Yeah.
Very. 35.5 was it if it was 25? If it was 0.25%.
17.25. Oh,
What's
17.5 it should be.
Oh, okay. All right. I
No,
was
that would have
confused.
just been 35.
Okay,
Yeah,
so still
still
35.
35.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
My
Nice.
homeschool of math. Question.
We're all
Sorcery points.
well.
I just convert those 1-to-1 to spell
Yes.
slots as a bonus action.
It
doesn't-
It require. So depending on how many sorcerer points you need for the spell level,
So if I want an 8th level spell slot back, it costs 8 points.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. As a bonus action, I get my 9th level spell slot back.
Ooh, well, yeah.
Damn.
My 8th level, actually.
Okay, all right.
Hey, sure you don't want to go for 9th though, because that's protecting you against one of his future attacks if you want to do a
Dude, how many
counter.
spell slots does this guy have? I get both of them back then.
Okay. So
That's just all
with
my sorcery
the
points.
damage that he does, is that a physical, or would that destroy the room, like a part of the room? Or is it
it's
just
magical.
Sunburst.
So it's a
So I
sunburn. So
assume-
essentially just light.
Okay,
a light.
alright.
Just
Cool.
think
I wasn't sure if it was an
CSGO
explosion.
flashbang in a dark
Yeah.
room.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm a gamer.
There's a blast going off. Do either of these guys need to roll anything for that?
Only if they're caught in the radius 60
And they
feet.
were outside the radius.
But Micah, if you were in, I would know that, so I could like.
I can evade.
Oh, okay. So it wouldn't be you get.
I can
extra
also
damage or
dodge
something.
AoE.
Yeah.
I just thought Micah might get bonus damage or something with one of his moves. But
If I was beamed with light and then I hit him with a shield. No.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
we'll just say
All right, is that everything, Nick? You gonna move at all, or?
I'm still pretty far away from.
Yeah,
him.
you are.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, it is Darkness's go. Darkness is blasted by the light, and you see like a sweat go running down the darkness. So it's like,
Nunny.
and he holds out his hand just like in front of him, and he squeezes it shut. Micah,
Yes.
can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
I can definitely roll that. When I took my action, I did take 18 damage off for the thing. I think you said
Yes,
for every turn.
for every
I did it?
one.
Yeah. All right. Constitution. That's not bad. Unnatural 20.
Which does not do it.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
There's so much stuff to read. I'm so sorry.
No, we're all the same.
Yeah. So.
But we'll do a first episode level 20. It will go great. We'll go fine. But
Well, I have 20 spells. I didn't read any of them. What?
Sorry, just finding my D10. That's a D8.
Do you want to borrow one of mine?
No, I've got it. You take 84 damage as he squeezes all of your organs, basically from the
gosh,
inside.
yeah, because the effects on me.
I didn't like them anyway.
Yeah, who needs them? 84 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I can just keep scrolling down to 84 damage. All right, bam, cool.
All right.
I'm hurting.
And he kind of does that, and he looks up to you and sees like the pain, but he sees that you're like, it's like, not enough. And he does it again. And we're going to roll
Another 84 damage?
No, we're going to roll
Another
your saving throw
Constitution
again.
saving throw.
Wait, is this a spell? Can I just counterspell this?
Ooh.
Oh,
But the curse
he's
has already
casting
been
it.
done to
yeah,
him.
the curse is already on me. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember what the spell is that gets rid of magic on you. Yeah. Okay, I'll roll Constitution, and then I have Indomitable if I fail the save. So was that half before, or did I fail?
You
to-
failed.
Okay. All right. And you can reroll saving throw if you fail. All right, I'll keep that in mind. All right, that's slightly better for a 21.
You got 22 before, didn't you?
Did I?
you got 20 before. Unnatural
24.
20.
Unnatural 20. Yeah.
Does not do it.
Okay. As in it fails?
Fails.
Okay, I'm going to use Indomitable so I can re-roll a saving throw, but I have to take the new one, I think.
Yeah, I think that's.
Okay, that's better. 17 plus 9 is 26.
Yeah, it beats it. Okay. Yep, that beats it. So he does it a second time, and you've kind of like, I think like you're like a David Goggins. Like you're so like physically in control of your body. You're just like, pain is nothing to me.
Yes, that's
And
right.
you like start just flexing your organs. So I think you start
Keeping it all
fighting
still.
back against the darkness within you.
Do I take half damage?
No, it does not work.
Okay, all right.
What workouts do you do where you like get your organs to be jacked?
That's it. I just shout a lot. I'm a shouting man.
Yeah, he kind kind of looks at his hand a little bit, and he just holds out his palm again, and he holds it out towards this darting around monk. What did we roll last time? What was the... So this is the arm attack. Removal of the arm.
My arm.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what we're on. I was just too in shock by my arm.
If it's a spell, I think it's usually a constitution.
Yeah, you
no,
did try to
did.
counterspell it.
I tried to counterspell it, but that was trying to counterspell him from stealing my arm.
That was it.
You rolled, you pointed, and then you managed to dodge, and then a whole bunch of black stuff started oozing.
Yeah,
away
that was
from
the
it.
that was the second phase of that
Yeah,
attack.
that's when
so
he
it does
made-
just happen.
Yeah, all good.
He holds
stat
out
bonuses.
his open palm to you, and there's a as your right leg is now hanging
That's
above you.
fine.
Oh god.
And it slowly rotates and points towards Nick.
Can I
its big
cast
toe pointing.
counterspell for him stealing
Yes,
his leg?
You can try, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
So-
going to cast it at a
Oh
ninth
no, my
level.
walking speed
Ninth level
is now 30.
counterspell. Yeah, I
I want to
believe
cast
you.
Fireball with my ninth level spell
Yeah,
slot,
yeah.
but I'll counterspell it instead.
Yep.
Fireball
so
with
counterspell
a
just works.
ninth level spell
I
slot.
believe you
Oh,
said.
actually,
If you're
If it's
casting it
second
at
level.
ninth level and you said it was a ninth level spell, then that
Yeah.
it's up to
level
you.
spell slot.
You can put it
I
like
could
at
try
7
and-
and
He can. St-
Yeah.
He's a monk. He can still move. He doesn't
Wait, hold
need
on. If I cast it at a fifth level, it's just
a
I
roll.
have to.
the higher the spell slot
If you
put
did like a
into
level
it,
7, could you then?
um,
That makes the roll that you have to do
no,
easier, doesn't it?
It's
Make an ability
10 plus
check
the spell
using your
level I have to
spell
beat. So if it's
casting
ninth level, I have to beat
ability.
19,
DC equals
and it's
10.
my spell DC. Oh no, my spell attack bonus, which is plus 9.
Right. Yeah.
So I think I'll just cast it at like
Fifth
a
level
third
and roll.
and then try and
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
13 plus 9 is higher than it.
9. Yeah. Okay.
What is it?
You
22?
don't need to use the
22.
high level one. Your leg is gone for a second, and you're kind of like wobbling a little bit, like your pogo stuck in a bit, and then it's back.
You won't get away with that twice, fool.
It's just these guys are annoying. He's going to kind of like slump his shoulders a little bit. It's like, that was my favorite spell, and he just slowly just dissolves into the ground.
You know, this guy's really getting on my nerves. We've been out here for 20 years, and every time we get here, he just fights us for a bit, we almost kill him, and then he just leaves. Why? Get back here! Oh, does my
down,
arm come
gents.
back? Is my arm back now?
No, it's still hanging up on you.
We'll get him next time.
That's what we said last time, and the time before that. Can I cast Mage Hand to kind of like get my arm, stick it back
Sure.
on?
You grab the arm and attempt to like stick it back
Wait, this
there.
is his favorite spell. We've been fighting this guy with this spell for the past 14 times we've fought him, so I know how to put the arm back on with this spell. You know, if I wasn't so mediocre at everything, I wouldn't have to figure out how to do this every time.
You take it and you like start trying to brush the darkness off again. It's like every time.
Every time.
I feel like, you know, we've seen his tricks, we've done all this stuff. Can I do some sort of perception or insight to see like where he's gone, if we can still follow?
Sure. Yep. You roll that, but first, well, hold on. Yes, you can roll that because it's your turn. You're up next.
That's a natural 20. I don't think the plus matters, but it's plus 10.
Wait.
Yep.
For a 30?
You start to kind of move to the center of the room where where the moonlight is coming in, because now any area of darkness is
Yes.
a threat. So you know, like, well, that's where he'll likely appear from. Is from one of these kind of main sources, which is the areas kind of between each of the rows where there isn't a window, basically. So you move into kind of the main light, and with that roll, I'll say you have time. You kind of call out to the others to warn them about that as well.
Heads up, guys. Watch out for the darkness.
It's like we're fighting darkness or something.
Guys, darkness, he's still around, actually.
Is the throne still here in the room?
Yes.
I cast. Wait, what?
Hold on. It is Micah's go.
Okay.
Can I prepare? I guess I'm prepared to attack.
Yep.
Cool.
Sure, you can hold your out. So is that just hold action? Or is that
Yeah. You hold your action.
So he gets advantage on if someone tries
no,
to like attack him or out of his
No,
turn?
that's a different thing. So if you hold a dodge action, that means the next attack against you misses. I think you, as a monk, you can do that as a bonus action.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
And then you can also hold your action.
It says I can spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on my turn.
Yeah, there you go. I remembered correctly.
There we go. I'll
Yeah.
put down another key point.
So hold action and then cast dodge. I'm going to angrily look over to the throne and just start running with the shield first. Coward! If this is your place, I'm destroying it! And I'm gonna run and I just shield charge the throne, I guess.
You smash through the top of it, and like basically, it's got like one of those really tall stone backs to it, and you just smash through the top of it, and then start swinging the shield like by the bottom, and like the arm parts, just knocking those bits off as well.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
King of Squat!
I don't see you sitting on this throne. So, I want to cast Major Image at a 3rd level, where it's just a giant ball of light that just lights up the entire room, but it lights slowly, so the darkness is slowly pushed back into just one corner, so we know where he'll be coming from.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Sweet. Well, blammo. He's over there!
You don't, nothing is revealed.
No.
Nothing.
But-
As in, like, you
But
don't.
wait, okay. Did he sink into the darkness?
He sinked into the floor, yes, so into the dark.
And Motley knows that he's inside the darkness itself, right?
Well, he believes with the general way that this guy operates, those are the only places that he can be.
Okay.
Okay.
And so the only bit of darkness now is in the corner where I've left it.
Unless there's a room underneath us that is completely dark.
Yes.
Yes.
No. No. This was such a good ploy. Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, cool. All right. Is back to Darkness's go. Micah, we're going to roll that saving throw again.
Great. So it was my action again. This thing's still going, so I should have taken 18 more damage for when I ran at the... Come on. And then saving throw, Constitution. Ooh, gross. That is a 15. I'm going to use Indomitable again because I know that won't succeed. So roll again. 17 plus 9 is... Oh, that's the same one I rolled before. 26.
26, okay, that works. He's going to do it again.
I don't know. I only have one more Indomitable, dude.
That's good. He's got a lot more goes in his
Yeah, I
round.
bet he does. Okay, come on. Big money. Natural.
Okay, so is that double?
Um,
Double damage?
For
For a
I
complete
guess.
failure? You've been flexing your muscles for so long, and you finally give it a break. All right.
How much damage does that do?
143 times 2.
Times 2.
Yeah, because you failed.
To you.
I think you're down.
I am down.
really?
But I'm not completely wiped.
Yeah, you smash the throne and
Yeah.
then keel over.
Just had to get that last hit in, didn't you?
Yep.
You keel over, coughing up blood as your organs are fully twisted, and you clatter to the ground. Okay.
Oh, actually. Oh, never mind.
Actually, I have that spell that you can get. You know what? I'm gonna look at
Okay. Caleb, you were going to roll a. I think
No way.
What am I doing?
a
all
Constitution
of
saving
my,
throw.
What am I trying to avoid?
So it's another
bonus
similar
actions? I
type
have
of
all
attack.
these different things that I can do.
Okay.
With it. I'm like,
That's not good.
oh my god, what a waste. What
12.
12. Okay. You feel a strange feeling kind of in your chest that starts to kind of get like bigger and bigger and spread. And you're thinking, because you rolled really well for that thought, you're like, you can only move to the areas of like complete darkness. As you feel your rib cage buckle under
Question.
God.
you. Yes.
Does he count as a disease?
He's a person.
Yes, but
Darkness is a disease.
he's invasive in invading me. Cool. I thought I wanted the game. I wanted the game here, boys.
All right. Roll. So you got what did you get for your Constitution saving throw? 12. Okay. So 201 damage.
Cool. I'm going to, because that will take me to 0 very easily. I'm going to expend 1 key point, no action required, and I have 1 HP.
Okay,
That's the power of
he
friendship.
somehow, like, you feel your ribs like break out, the like jagged parts break through the skin, and like as your organs are fully moved out of the way, and you like slump to one side.
Yeah.
Still kicking it.
And I have the mastery over death.
Okay, cool.
Boom.
Very good. Nick, you have just watched both of these guys just thump, and you're like, I'm in danger. As you feel this weird like little twinge in your elbow, and you see a hand
Out
just
of
like
backward going.
a hand like waving at you as a hand has come out of the black stump.
No, that's my arm. That's where my arm's supposed to be.
And let's do a physical
Physical?
compete, because he's worked out like, okay, I'm not going to do spell stuff against you.
That's right.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, it starts punching.
28.
It's just me. Can I counterspell
As
that?
as he like jams his hand forwards
Yeah.
down your throat,
Oh,
down your neck,
oh god.
and you feel him like go down and as he pulls out like something very important.
Oh god.
I think I needed that.
How much damage is that? Probably all of it.
That is 96 damage.
Right. So I have the power of friendship to just not die.
Start talking to your dead friends.
I'm alive.
Oh, he's still.
I'm alive. I'm here.
You thought that you could beat us, you fool. You have no idea the power of our friendship. What we've endured trying to get to
Do it
you.
as well as arms down your throat.
But it's just in my mind, it's internal monologue. It's just like, this guy thinks he could beat us. He has no idea. So I expend a sorcery point to, instead of dying, drop to 1 HP.
Oh, twinsies.
Nice.
He pulls his hand out, and he's holding like I don't know, your second kidney or something.
Yeah.
I have 2 of those, you fool.
Oh, your kidney and throws it away. Nick, with you in that state, what happens to the light?
So it's a concentration.
Right. So I would say in
That
that
would
state
probably
you
break
would have
my
lost
concentration.
The light goes out and the
actually,
room
hold on, I
returns to its dim state. As you feel from your arm this it's almost like rushing water as he moves out of it, and
He was hiding in my arm.
Yeah.
What a dog move, bro.
the floor slowly like pooling water all turns to the same black, and you guys begin to just slowly sink into it, and you hear him saying something, but in the states of your different pain and dead, it doesn't really compute just the amount of pain you're in, and you sink fully into the black.
Friendship just wasn't enough.
Not today.
The 3 great heroes find themselves sitting in a white room upon 3 metal chairs at a wooden table. Below your feet is this strange sort of... It's almost like it's like animal fur, but it's woven, and it runs from corner to corner of the room. It's dark grey. You hear the distant sound of voices, and at the far end of the room is a wooden door. The door is opened and there is a man standing in it, wearing some type of what you would kind of consider like military garb. But it's a lot more simplified. That it's the type of thing you would see at quite high-end parties in different kingdoms. It is a jacket and trousers and leather shoes. And he's talking to another man that's passing. Yeah, you can just leave the coffee on my desk, thanks. And he closes the door. And he makes his way over to you, holding a pile of papers. And he places them down. And he sits down, facing you all. Hello. My name is. Yeah, you have you all have your arms and stuff, all attached organs and all that.
Are we all wearing our fantasy armor?
I reckon you're wearing white smocks, white,
Okay.
just white overalls. I don't know.
Okay.
Just hello. My name is Poipal Porpoise, and I am your reincarnation representative here at Goddess Inc. I'll be handling your paperwork. Sound good?
Fantastic.
Well, I guess there's a purpose to this or something.
What?
He just made a pun at you.
He takes a D4 psychic.
Is this the first time we've been reincarnated?
Yes, it is. You guys never.
What is that strange liquid?
First time being reincarnated. What?
What is this you're drinking? It smells delicious.
He doesn't have anything he's drinking.
Wasn't he drinking coffee?
You got the other guy to take his coffee to his desk.
Whoops.
Coffee. Anyway, names, real quick. Can I get everyone's names, please? I need for the paper. Are you guys literate? Can you sign your own documents?
Yeah.
I'll sign any document.
I suppose I can do that.
Okay, very good. Names, sorry, real quick. Yes.
Yes, that's Mott Lee.
Mott Lee. Family name?
Corbett.
2 T's?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. Next.
Humac.
Without the tone, please.
Humac. Heumac. Do they let people who don't know how to spell in these places now?
Just to see.
Yes, I see.
Thank you. Last name?
Rumble Flare.
Rumble. Is it like a hyphen flare?
No.
Rumble. Okay.
You know,
one
these are
word.
perfectly ordinary names.
Yeah,
I
one
don't know
word.
why you need to ask.
I mean, my name is Purple Poitras.
You can call me Waylon.
Where does that fit in? Is that middle name?
In the middle.
Glad we got it eventually. Way.
You see, it's because his father was a whaler.
Like a literate sandwich. A sandwich of literacy.
Actually, fantastic.
For those who
you
know
guys
what
are a
that
lot more
is.
literate than I was expecting. You.
Zeraxon.
X.
I'm sorry.
That's also Mott-Lee. I should have said that earlier.
You know, can I-
Sorry.
It's like, that's 4. I've got a splitting headache, guys. Please.
Can I speak to your superior? This is completely inappropriate.
I'm the manager.
And you refuse to take my name appropriately?
Z.
A.
A.
D.
D.
A.
A.
X.
X.
I.
I.
N.
N. Last
Family name?
Family name.
Mediocre.
All right,
makes
as in
sense.
the mediocre edge.
House of Mediocre.
How do you only just figure this out?
I'm a bit slow.
Okay, so general gist. Within your lifespans, you all made deals with different demons, gods, beings of a higher order to attain some level of power, item, different thing. Now that Lord Darkness has taken over the entirety of your realm, all those creatures have been killed. Therefore, their assets have been purchased by us, which includes you guys.
Ooh, are you guys
I knew I shouldn't have
liquidators?
signed
Are you
all those
hiring?
deals.
Not anyone, Mr. Mediocre. Thank you. Not at the moment. Well, we have a different job for you. We have a very important job for you guys. So, here's the general thing. You guys made deals on the assumption of your eventual defeat of Lord Darkness. Now, Goddess Inc. is a little bit concerned with the rapid spread of Lord Darkness. Our concern is that his focus, now that he's entirely destroyed your world and completely taken over it and killed everyone that you loved and cared about, his attention... Yes, the mediocre ranch is gone. His attention will then spread to neighboring worlds. So our thought is, as you guys have already made life debts and promises to vanquish Lord Darkness, we will hold you accountable to those debts and reincarnate you into a new world that is neighboring your previous one, so that you can continue your quest there.
I think we should get a lawyer.
We have no representatives. You've already signed.
I don't remember doing that.
I listed you down as illiterate, so me writing your names was...
Can I speak to your manager?
I definitely signed that.
Yeah, see?
No, Motley, you didn't sign that.
I did. You guys weren't there. They cornered me.
But the basic gist is you owe
I signed
us.
for all of us, actually.
Thank you, Mr. Motley Crew. You all owe us a life debt, so we are cashing in that life debt.
I feel like there's got to be another way. Do you guys have loan sharks around here?
No. Anyway, he turns some documents around, basically, as outlined in these documents. You'll be sent to the new world. You must assimilate and not draw attention or suspicion. Make bonds and form together friendships and forces to help you in your eventual second combat with Lord Darkness. Now, it is also fair to assume that he will be sending spies, generals, that type of stuff, to kind of test the waters in other dimensions. So you'll be responsible for taking care of those as well.
Where do I sign?
Just he's just
he's already signed it 5 times.
It's just under this name of yours here.
Yeah, all right.
Just under your last signature. I've never been legally required to make friends.
I'll just
before,
note you down. I'll note you down as the representative for the other two. So that's.
Well, it's a lot of responsibility. But it's okay.
No, it's just for the documents. It's for the documents. It's
okay.
I don't.
Now,
Have you guys got something that lights up your insides?
Oh,
That was
that'd
the
be-
issue we had.
What's the
We died
insides?
because our insides were too dark.
well, that's actually something I can give you. He reaches into, pulls out the jacket, and he pulls out. It's bizarre. It's this soft-looking, multicolored hammer. And
Hammer?
he pats it on his hand. Wink, 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 wink. I was like, all right. Dunk, dunk, dunk. And then nothing happens. And then it's like a flashback goes off. Your eyes just for a second. And you come back, and he's like, okay, so we took the time before your arrival to basically calculate your general life worth. We ran the numbers on all of your illnesses, everything. We were basically able to commodify down every aspect of yourself, every aspect of your personality, every aspect of yourself.
Can I have a look at that document?
Well, actually, you can see right now, if you blink 3 times, which you do, basically a D&D spreadsheet appears in front of you. So your general health points, as we've worked it out, your general armor class, the sturdiness of you, your ability to handle jokes, your general charisma, or Rizz, as we like to say it, a sort of different abilities, all has been commodified down into a single chart. Isn't that fantastic?
Wow, I have 1 HP. Is that good?
I'll put that. Hold on. He's
I'm dead.
He changes something on the contract, and your health goes back to full.
Oh, look.
Is this the level 20s?
No, this is
Hey,
level 5.
can I
So
see
now
that
it's just
real
a-
quick?
I think I'm missing
and I just
a
scratch
few.
it out and write 200 or something. Can I do that?
He tries to scratch in the air.
See, here's the thing. So this world that you're going to has a much lower general magic level. So while you guys worked your entire lives to attain that level of power, if we were to commodify it and say that's about level 20, in this world you'll be more about level 5.
This says I have a negative to my charisma.
That's a real shame. Yeah.
That,
So you're saying this this
can
world
we go
is...
somewhere else then?
This is like everyone else. Listen, you guys were some of the last to come to us for, I'm a social worker. Like most people have, paid for legal representation so they can get moved along the chain a little bit quicker. So as you guys, your
Can I
representatives
sell
were killed.
my life again for a lawyer?
One second.
I think you only have one soul, generally.
Right, but we're being reincarnated now, so surely if we go for another reincarnation.
That would void the contract.
Oh, sweet, let's do that.
No, that would void.
No.
That would void the life contract, as that would just be death.
Do we get any benefits?
Yes, what's the dental plan?
I was just going to say dental, but I
that's
believe
quite
the
nice.
place you're going to has public health care. So
Oh, that's pretty good.
Obamacare.
But what are the tax rates? Who pays for this? What's the national debt?
know everything about the worlds we're going to?
Our former world had a very sprawling and immense economy.
Okay, I'm just going to give you your different goddess bequeathed items now to aid you on your quests. Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right. Humac.
Yeah.
Yes, fantastic. I wrote down the names correct. Humac. Here.
It's actually Waylon.
Wayland, here. And he hands to you, there's this glowing shape. You take it, and the glow dissipates, and you hear the Legend of Zelda do-do-do-do music, and you are holding, kind of slightly peeling, it looks like quite an old, but still, we as the cast members would consider it old. You're like, what is this? As it's got a coloured picture on the front, as you are holding a joke book.
What the?
If you pull off a joke or pun, the person in question will be dealt a d10 of psychic damage.
Is that a lot?
Where you're going, yes.
No, look on the chart
What is a
thingy there.
D10?
10 seems to be quite
See,
high.
yeah, so if you look on your sheets.
Oh.
Here, oh, hold on. There's more pages. If you just keep blinking, it goes to the next one.
What?
Yes, okay.
All right.
Oh.
Where'd my glaive go? I've just got a shield.
Mediocre, you receive, and he hands out another glowing orb, and you take it. The old bag of holding.
The old bag. You couldn't even get me a new one. Is that what my life is worth to you people?
Completely mediocre.
Listen, it comes with benefits. The
Okay.
previous person who used it has lots of stuff in there. So if you ever ask it for something, it will give it the best thing it can for whatever situation you are in.
Bag, get me out of this mess, please.
There's like a shh, and out pops a pair of rollerblades.
Thank you.
Shoes with wheels.
Yeah, would you like
a
them,
genius.
Motley?
They're not my size.
No, they might be magic. Try them on. See if they change.
He just fits
the
the
wrong
big
size,
toe.
He turns to Motley. Motley, we give you this gift from Goddess Inc. Another orb moves towards you, and you take it, and you're holding this. It's cold to the touch. I give you a Glock. One magazine of 18 rounds. A Glock 19 to be specific. They are illegal in where you're going, but it should be all right. Just
What is this?
see the trigger. You just pull
He
it.
pulls it. Oh,
Some of the plaster sprinkles down on Poiple. Very powerful. Now the general rule of that is if you shoot someone with that, they will just die. There is not a roll or any type
Okay,
of
I had a spell like this with power kill.
except for darkness or one of his generals. It will. If you hit someone, it will just kill them. That's the general rule of
So
those
it doesn't
things.
even do anything against the guy we're fighting.
No, but anyone else you might encounter in that world, it's a very
Anyone
powerful
who gets in
weapon.
our way.
Anyone
Why
who
would
gets
I
in
want
your
to
way.
use it on anyone else?
No, you need to be prepared for all
Motley,
situations.
you know how he was talking about the generals and spies he'd be sending to our new world.
Well, he said it wouldn't work on them.
The higher class generals, but anyone else, it's a gun. It kills
Okay.
things.
Look, I'm sure it'll be fine. We can just establish a new world order, and it could be just right. We can get rid of this awful public healthcare system. If they want healthcare, they can pay for it. I need more money. We need more money. And oligarchy is what we
Last
want.
thing is just pushes a golden compass along.
I'll grab it.
This,
Oh no, I don't think you need that.
this indicates where there's like a magical disturbance and points you in that direction.
Oh,
It'll be useful for finding.
Where's
the
it pointing at
generals.
the moment?
It's just like pointing directly at the Glock.
You just see him like moving the Glock around the compass. Oh, that's a bit weird.
1d10, was it no
Hey, you see that hole on the front? What's down the end of that? Can you see anything down there?
Oh, no, not much. It's kind of just
bizarre.
black. Oh, darkness can't fit in here, can he?
No, I mean technically by the name, probably.
Oh, this is just a hindrance, really, isn't it?
So are your organs.
No, you said you
I
fixed
thought
our
you fixed
organs.
that.
Yeah, they're fixed, but the problem still remains.
Oh, you mean the light from the inside wasn't actually lighting up our insides?
Listen, you can eat as many glow sticks.
Oh, we'll have to come
Whatever
to
you
that
would
when
like.
we get to
No, he's done that before.
Yeah,
We don't need to do that again.
We tried
didn't
that.
work.
How many times have you guys fought darkness and lost?
I think like 14. No, we
No,
didn't
it
even
was
lose. He
closer
just
to
keeps
20.
running away.
Oh, so this was the only time he finally killed you guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Look, I
It was a
I didn't-
camper move.
Oh.
Yeah, look, I didn't really know what I was doing. I just had a whole bunch of stuff I could do, and I didn't actually know what any of it did. But I think I could have, you know how the
I
kiddies
always
say,
thought you
could have
were
one-shot him.
Pretty on it.
Pretty honest.
So out of these 14 times you fought him, you guys didn't work out a better strategy or ability to one-shot him or anything
I
like
was
that?
spending the whole time learning how to kill his generals.
I learned
I
how
had
to
nothing magical.
erase life with a single touch for him specifically. Never used it on anyone else.
Cool. Nice.
I could have used all my
Shoves them a
sorcery
little bit
points to just
further,
blast him with
away.
fireballs.
Okay, well, just real quickly, like, he taps his documents together. I need to say this for legal purposes. Hold on, he pulls out another document. Don't make... O ye fair adventurers, though thou was thwarted in thine home world, a new adventure awaits. The mighty quest, hark ye... The mighty quest, hark, ye lowly evildoers, for thou hast life was cut short, thine vengeance will be had. Now go, ye holders of the sacred joke book, bag of holding, and Glock 19. For with you goes the hopes and dreams of all of us here at Goddess Inc. Limited -42, copyright held till 2027. I wish you the best of luck, and may the grace of the Goddess go with you. If you could rate your experience out of 10.
Yeah, like, do you do negative numbers here?
I'll
No,
give it a 10.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And as the representative
3.
the group's assertion, fantastic. I do accept tips. If you need me,
Sorry, let
No,
me...
don't you dare give him any money. If we tip you, we've given him enough.
if you guys need anything, he pulls a card out. Just call me.
Oh, thanks.
That's you. Just give me a ring. I am your
Well, actually, I
representative.
think I should put that in our bag of holding. Here, just put it in here.
I'm your representative
I
from
think I've
now
got
till
it.
Armageddon. So just, we're
So,
in it for the long run.
What happens if we die again? Do we come back here?
What's your insurance?
Well, it should be in the contract I signed. I wrote it down at some
I
point.
think he actually uses NRMA.
Ah, that's not. Oh, damn.
That's the fancy
Listen,
NRMA better.
I mean, you could be reincarnated, but it would be a situation of you would be evaluated of your worth then, so you'd only be recompensated for your worth as of like the second ownership, the
Yeah.
second time round. So it would be pretty low. You might get reincarnated as a slug, possibility.
Okay, that's not a bad deal.
It depends on the condition you come to us second time.
All right, good knowledge to have.
No roadside assistance in world second time.
Okay.
Okay,
This time you do get
I'm-
some roadside assistance. You can call me.
I'm with Budget Direct. What do I get with that?
Go away! Just reincarnate. And you guys, there is a blast of white light.
Why don't they just teleport darkness here? I don't get it.
It's the SpongeBob being, my eyes! As you guys are blasted, and then the light dims slightly, and you're like, it burns slightly less, and your feet touch on hard, solid ground, but you're still being blinded. And then you hear just this absolute blasting sound as the light just grows bigger and bigger as a huge metal object is hurling its way towards you guys.